Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Stylish Leadership. My name is Matthew Simmons, your host from SimmonsEssentials.com, talking to you about stylish leadership. This episode we're going to talk about why you as a leader have no business listening to critics. That's because they have nothing good to say. Critics are people who can't come up with something creatively, so you got to understand that. The reason that they are a critic is because they can't create something of value. So if you find people that are criticizing you for what you're doing creatively or what you're doing with your decisions, just understand that that's going to come with the territory. And I want to give a quote for something that I put on my personal Facebook page, and it is this: haters are going to hate on someone whose life is better than themselves. So in other words, they're going to hate on you because you have a better life than they do. That's what a critic is. And if you want to have a life that is going to be free of critics, then just go ahead and stop doing anything of any significance. A critic is going to always hate you for doing something better than they're doing themselves. So always understand that a statue has never been erected to any critic anywhere. So if you're going to live a life and you want to be free of criticism, you're never going to accomplish anything great. If you're going to stand for something, there's always going to be someone who's going to have something against you. Every leader that has ever done anything of significance has been that way. So what do you do when people criticize you? Well, you can do a couple things. Number one, you can try and show your muscle and kind of flex your muscle and show your prowess and like your stance, and this is what I'm going to stand for. There's a time for that, but pick your battles wisely. You're never going to win them over, so why even try? Okay? One, you ignore them because they're going to want to try and have you buy into their criticism. So just ignore them. That's number one. Don't listen to their negativity. Two, don't listen to their advice. No one's going to have to live with the consequences of their advice like you will. So if they're going to try and criticize you for a decision and they don't have a solution for it, then why listen to them? Number three is this is a saying that I had in college: no pay, no say. If you're not going to pay if you're not going to pay for what I'm working on, if you're not going to pay my bills, if you're not going to pay my tuition, if you're not going to pay for what I'm doing, no pay, you don't have a say in it. And if you don't have anything invested into my life, no say. Okay? So no pay, no say. So you have to understand, ignore them. If you're not going to be, they don't have to list. If you don't have, let's rephrase that. Number one, if you are going to be somebody who's going to criticize me, I have the right to ignore you. Number two, you don't have to listen. You don't have to live the advice like I would. And number three, no pay, no say. Okay? So there's a blueprint for you right there. Go out there as a leader, be fearless, have no qualms about the decisions that you make, and be a leader. Lead from the front, lead with authority. I'll see you in the next episode. You're fearfully, wonderfully made. Own your own style. Check out Stylish Leadership. The more episodes coming. Go to SimmonsEssentials.com for an archive of episodes. We will see you next time. Peace.